I'm Mahesh Chanduswamy. I have 15 years of IT experience, and I'm a mentor and the volunteer in iSense and EduNova, where the new immigration coming in and new students who are coming. I'm helping them in finding the right job. I'm guiding them in the right path. And I'm also a commissioner of both, so I help in the notary. In case if you need any notary, I do it for free. So that's my role, and I'm doing as well here too. So before we go into the topic, I want to know about each one of you. So what I'll do is we'll go around the table, tell your name and what area you are into. Then just from there we'll start our session. So if possible, just you can try to answer this question. So it will be easy and it will be useful for the other people too. Just to plan it, what we are in and how we need to drive it, we will be able to do it. Okay. So let's start from you, but just take 1 minute to go through all the questions. If you are happy to answer, I'm happy. But if you don't want to answer this or if you want to skip, it's totally fine. Take 1 minute for this and then please.
Everybody write that so that it gets. So I've been reading that just before it started.
Oh, okay, fine, good. Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, my name is Pawan Nag Aditya Uppaluri. People call me Aditya. I just gave the full name because if at all I need to take some reference from you people will know that it's me.
Yes, good.
I have a very long name, so people call me Aditya, and I have got like good 11 years of experience right now. I have started from a call center background where I have been taking calls for customer care. That was during my university days in UK. Then moved back to India, used that experience and got into technical support, and then from there I moved into project management. So now I have been a project manager for good 5 to 6 years right now, and at the moment I want to grow. I'm trying to grow in the same job role. I have got my PMP certifications, my CSM certifications and everything. So that's where I want to grow. But however, I just go random out of the questions.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So the industries are for me, I have been fascinated with the aerospace and shipping industries for quite a bit, and the job around Halifax. One of the industries that I want to get into is the manufacturing industries of because the urban shipbuilding is there is a couple of aerospace also around Halifax, and they have a lot of potential for automation. And my previous projects have been robotic process automation, where we do virtual robots, where we build virtual robots. So that's where I technically want to go there, but I'm open to other opportunities.
Okay.
And as far as it's project management and stuff.
So I have a reference for you. One of my close friend, he's working in the airport with the aerospace. So he had his masters here, and then he's doing. Recently he was in Amnesty, and from Amnesty he moved here. He works for I forgot his the name, but yeah, I'll try to match it up. So will you be able to answer any of these questions?
Yeah, the industry that I want to move to is that, and
so what kind of a job you are currently looking for? Yes, you answered for that. And what is the biggest challenge?
Biggest challenges are basically there are two things. Okay, the opportunities that I have got, where I've been, I was about to give interviews, or I have had a couple of interviews where either a Toronto-based company which is looking for a technically a remote job, but they want somebody nearer to Toronto, so that if they move into a hybrid thing, that they want to get that in. And Halifax, I had almost given a couple of interviews for government contracts, projects which are they are in a private company, but the project is for a government, and they wanted a security level, security clearance. And when I went to apply for security clearance, they wanted to me to be here for 5 years.
Yeah. So they more prefer to have it on a PR or Canadian citizens for that.
So that's basically the thing. And also I went to one of the job fairs the other day, a couple of job fairs, and they were very right on my face saying that you are our last priority.
Yes.
Because they said it's veterans first, Canadian veterans, then Canadians, then PR, and then if you don't need anybody from that, that's when you'll have the last option is for the open work permit.
Yes.
So for me being an open work permit, that's the biggest challenge I feel.
Okay.
Like location and the last priority for the visa type.
Visa type. Okay. Good.
So yeah, that's it.
So
I've
interesting. You
taken a
covered
few job roles and
job market. Okay.
and the search process has been good. LinkedIn helps me, Indeed helps me, and I have got like talent.com.
Talent.com, yeah, okay.
Like, I get so many emails, I forget where I have applied for also.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Sure. Good. And any other question you want to cover?
Yeah, that's it.
What
The
resources?
resources are like the same in the job portals and like obviously different. So like, say suppose whenever I meet a person, say today I invite you. Like you said, I work for iSense. So next thing what I do is like I go to their career portal and see if I can ask for your reference.
Yes.
So that is something that I'm doing recently. So like I'm asking like where are you working for which company are you working for, and immediately I go to the career portal and see if I have got any job openings which I can ask for a reference.
Yeah. Good. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Adit. So you want to go next?
Yeah, hi, my name is Saranya from Tamil Nadu. I am more than 6 years in Halifax. I'm just starting my career now.
Nice. Good.
And
So
just
you're
I
which field you are looking for a job?
I'm looking for any entry level, not a specific thing. I'm just want to start now.
Okay. You already started or like you?
I'm just starting now.
Okay. But do you want to answer any of these questions or it's something new?
Yeah, I will answer for something so that I know.
Okay.
For the second question, what is the biggest challenge? If you have any experience at back home, but here they are asking the Canadian experience for whatever role, for a big role or small role, they are asking the Canadian experience. That's a big challenge.
Okay. The reason why I'm asking all this is, like I want to cover all your questions, all your challenges in this meeting. So that's the reason I'm asking. It's nothing to individual. It's in common. Like whatever the challenge. Let's say he was telling me about like he was asking me about any reference point. Then I was giving iSense for him. So for you, what I'll recommend is I'll recommend you a freelance jobs. So first you can try to take a freelance jobs from where you will get an experience. So you can have that experience in your resume, so that you can instead of searching by saying that I learned this, you can say that I worked on this. There is a huge difference for that. So I recommend for you it's a freelance courses or freelance jobs. We'll go deep into that. Yeah. So any other questions you want to ask? Yeah, thank you.
Myself Roshni. So I worked as an IT analyst at Excel Technologies in Chennai, and I'm here for the last 3 years, and I came to Halifax before 6 months.
6 months, okay.
Yeah, I started searching job for the last 3 months.
Okay. How do you feel the job market and how do you?
Yeah, I have a career break for last 3 years. I haven't worked for last 3 years because I came here and I got a child. So I because of the career break, and I don't have more network. Like I don't know anyone like more than my husband's friend and my husband. So it's the biggest challenge I have now.
So for you, what I recommend is take more time into LinkedIn. Just reduce your Facebook, Insta, and all this social media thing, and then spend more time on the LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So is all been covered?
Yes,
You're good with
that's
that? Okay, thank you.
Myself Karini, I'm from Mumbai. Actually, I did my bachelor in accounts and finance, and after that, I started my career in accounting.
Okay.
But after marriage, I have to quit the job. I'm shifted to Europe, then
Okay.
Australia,
Oh,
then finally here.
Thank you to Canada. Okay.
Yeah, so this environment is like totally new for me because I'm from different background.
Okay. Yeah.
Now I'm just doing
So which field you are looking for a job?
testing.
Testing. Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Okay. And So testing. So did you apply for any jobs
No,
and did
not
you get
yet.
any job
I
interviews?
just last week I passed my the CTFL.
Which one?
CTFL.
A CTO. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay. This.
Hi, this is Venkat here. So I'm from Andhra. I came here like in January, like as an international student. Back in India, I do have 2 years of experience as a cybersecurity analyst in Accenture. And then I came here to do masters in internet networking at Dell. So it's been 3 months, and right now I'm looking for part times like which are related to networking, where they don't need kind of internships kind of stuff. But I feel it's a bit
Okay.
tough here getting these internships and all. But yeah, I'm doing a bit of follow-ups on the LinkedIn and then on email as well. So after graduating, I'm looking to get into this security field as well. So as a security architect, like
Okay.
who designs and builds the networking and routers and stuff, right? So I want to get into that role. I believe I do have the basics back in India where I work,
Nice,
right?
nice,
So I
nice.
can use that, and then I want to get into that. And so right now I don't have much of challenges I face because it's just 3 months, right? So I don't feel I have faced that much. But I do follow Indeed, LinkedIn as my main base to search based
Nice.
on this.
So by any chance you are into EduNova, the mentorship program?
No,
Please do
but I
join in
have
the
heard
EduNova.
that, but I haven't.
Please, yeah, because they it's a government aided one, so they assign you a mentor. So
Okay.
they will guide you what needs to be done and what are the next steps you want to do it. Let's say you are saying that you are facing a challenge and what to do next, all that, right? So from your field, coach well experienced, they will map you and you can get their help, and then even you can go for coffee with them, and then they have a big meetings. So like even last week they had the EduNova meetings. If you try to attend that, you will have more contacts, more people from your field.
Sure.
So it will be easy for you to get it out. So please join in EduNova. For you, please join in iSense.
Yeah.
So iSense will give you more. But see, you cannot expect iSense to get you a job, but
Yeah.
they will say the direction and they will help you in the direction, and you will get to know more about the programs, more about the opportunity, all that. See, you are sitting here. I'm not going to help you in getting a job, but the thing is, you are meeting here people, and whatever the notes I'm giving it will help you to prepare for your interview and prepare for the good job, your dream job. So always mingle with the people. Always try to do more networks where you will get more contacts. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Hi. My name is Shakti. So I was from Coimbatore. I came to Canada by September.
Nice.
I have an experience of 15 years in India, where I was handling Tamil Nadu and Kerala for general insurance, life insurance. So from coming to Halifax, nothing experience is used here. So again, I have to scratch
So
from
you
the.
want to start the experience, a new experience for the insurance.
I was looking only for, because what I was thinking was when I'm going back to India, where I can continue my same field.
Okay.
So now I was preparing for my insurance license. Yesterday I passed one examination.
Super. Okay.
So I was looking for some insurance or banking job.
Okay, good. So here, whatever the job you take, it's all the certification is more important here. Even if I'm a lawyer or if you're a mortgage broker or what X, Y, Z, there is a certification for this. You have to complete your certification. If you complete a certification here, it will be a life-changing event in Canada. So yeah, so let's go into the topic. I don't want to delay it anymore. So I want you guys to ask more questions so that it will be a more of interactive session, and I don't want you guys to listen only to me. Like, let's have more interactive session, let's have more of discussion. So who is asking more questions, I'll be giving you chocolates. So I want you to ask more questions so that let's have more of interactive. Okay. So when you say about job search, like what are the two big elements for your job searches? One is the skill set and the network. So you want to have both the things to run your job search. When I say, like, I'll explain what is skill set and what is networking. But let's say if you are strong in networking, if let's say if Sakti is good in networking, then the area of improvement is skill set. So he wants to focus on skill set. So wherever you are strong, don't be in that. Yes, you are strong. We agree that. So let's try to go to the point where you are lagging behind and then try to improve that. So for sure, everyone has they have their own talent. So they will be good in one and they want something to be improved. So try to improve wherever you lagging behind. So when I talk about the skill set, so whatever the skill set we have, let's say if you are learning something today, let's say if you are learning some tool, automation tool today, and then if you want to project to the public or to the recruiter, so what you have to do is you have to get a certification for that. If he is good in insurance, like by saying I'm good in insurance, no one will treat him as an insurance expert. So if you get your certification, that's the power. So try to get whatever the course you are doing it, try to get the certification. So if let's say if you are testing, there is ISPP. If you are into service management, there is ITIL. So there is a board of board where they will be giving the certification for what you study. So always certificate is amazing. The second point is freelance job. So let's say if you learn something today, how to convert that learning to experience. That is going into the freelance opportunities. If you go to online, you will see a lot of freelance opportunities where they pay you also. Like for example, Upworks, and there are a lot of freelance things. Like if you Google it out, you will get it. Even they pay very minimal payment for that, whatever the work you get. And let's say if you're working in the testing, or how much is the defect you're finding, that much the pay they will be giving it. It's the same way with the service management too. So try to make use of the freelance. So whatever the knowledge you have, whatever you learned, try to convert that into experience. So try to add that into your resume, saying that you completed the freelance, or you can also add that into your previous experience. So whatever the experience you worked before, you can try to add that. And then, okay, so and then it's about the specific tool. Let's say if you're applying for a company A, if that company needs a specific tool, but whereas you have some other tool, but it's both does the same work, then in that case what you have to do is you have to update your resume such that like the XY tool, whatever I'm using, it's similar to the tool whatever you are looking for. That's how you should modify your resume, because whatever you learn, the company is not it's not looking for the same tool. Okay, it's your duty to modify your resume according to what they want in the field. Then it's here in North America, they are more keen in the domains. So what domain you worked on? For example, for you, it's aerospace domain, or it's for banking, or it's a telecommunication. They looking for that domain name in the resume. So let's say even if you worked in a testing for 7 years or 8 years, but you didn't mention any domain experience, like you are mentioning only the functional knowledge and functional thing in the resume, that doesn't play a major role, because you have to mention which domain you worked on, like banking, insurance, all that stuff. So before going to the next slide, I want to give one small example here how the recruitment process will be working. Let's say if a company posts an ad saying that we have one opening in our company, so there will be 1,000 applications sitting in their table, the recruiter table. Okay, so the recruiter will not go and see all the 1,000 applications. Even they don't have a time to go and see all 1,000 applications. So 1,000, from out of 1,000, they want to choose only 5 applications. So how do they choose? They choose with the keyword and the key skill set. So it's your duty to match that. So whatever they are looking at, like they are looking for, you have to match with your resume. So how do you match? Go to their job description, take the job description, have that in a one screen, and have your resume in a screen. Try to match that. You think that, you mimic that you are a recruiter. Will you be choosing this? Like this is a job description, this is your resume. Will you be taking this if it's not matching? Think in that their perspective. Don't blame on the recruiter that I applied for this many companies, like I applied for 1,000 application, but no one is coming back. It's not their fault, it's our fault. It's our thing is to match whatever they wanted. It's not what we have it. Try to match that for sure, then you will see good result over there. Any questions like before I jump into the next slide?
Like, how about the cover letter? Like, I mean, cover letter also has the same.
Yes, I have that, the resume build, in
Sure.
the upcoming slide, I'll cover that up. Yeah, that's a very good question, yeah. So any more question?